What's going on, small space preppers? Hey, I don't know, I did a video for, well, I guess I did one the other night. Then I know it's been a break. Work's been hectic. But I want to come to you tonight about using your gear. People buy gear, but they don't know how to use it. And that's something that, when it comes to the time that you need to use it, I mean, you might not have YouTube, Facebook. You might not have all the electronics and stuff. So, if it's something that you know that you're not going to be able to remember very well, write it down. Because when things go south and it's an emergency, say you're trying to set a tent up in the middle of the night when it's dark, cold, and wet, are you going to really be able to remember how everything's done, or hold that light and look at the paper and then do what you got to do? You need to make muscle memory. You need to get out and learn your environment. Get out and see what animals are out there, even if you live in a city. Because you can always trap in the city real easy. And then you get the ones preppers says that they're just gonna move out to the country and live off the land. I'm gonna shoot a deer. That'll feed my family for a few days. Well, you ever shot deer? You ever processed a deer? Do you know the means of keeping that meat safe without refrigeration? Do you know the different cuts, what you can and can't eat, and the temperatures that you can and can't eat animals? See, guys, I think that's where a lot of people run into is, they just think that they see what they see on the internet, and they see what they see on YouTube and everything, and they think, oh, I gotta get that, I need that, stuff like that, but they don't really use it. They don't know how to use it. I mean, I don't know any preppers personally that's that way. Everybody I know, that they know how to use their gear, they know how their gear works. But, it just makes me wonder how many out there. I understand if it's your first time. I understand if you're a seasonal prepper and you're buying something new that you never used. Get out and use it. I mean, it's going to come a time that this thing we're talking on ain't going to work. It ain't going to work when you try to flip the light switch on. It ain't going to work when you try to go to the ATM, pull cash out, or go to McDonald's and get a cheeseburger. Which I wouldn't suggest going to McDonald's to get a cheeseburger anyway, but that's just me. People rely on the system too much. You got to get off the system. You got to make your own system. You got to make yourself your own self-sufficient person. Because what would happen if you go to bed one night, you wake up in the morning, your alarm never went off. So you wake up late, sun shining in your windows, and you know you're late to work. You grab your phone, it's dead. So, oh crap, maybe I didn't charge it. So you check the charging and everything, still dead. Jump out of bed, flip the light switch on, dead. Everything in your house is dead. So you try to jump in your truck and you haul ass to work. Well, in the meantime, hauling tail to work, you thought, shoot, I need to swing by and get something to eat for breakfast. So you swing through, say, Spangles or somewhere like that, or a gas station, Quick Trip, or Casey's or somewhere. And they say closed. No power. So you thought, oh shoot, man, that maybe it's just my area. So on your way to work, you pass through another town. Same thing. Thought, shoot, well, I'll just get some cash, get something out of the vending machine. ATMs don't work. Power's dead everywhere. Then what are you going to do? You get all the way to work. Everybody shows up, no power. Turn around, go back home. On your way home, you're thinking to yourself, why ain't there power? What's going on? Now, look at us preppers. We wake up in the morning, alarm didn't go off, we overslept. Crap. Look at our phones, dead. Try to flip the light switch on, dead. Get dressed anyway. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drive through town. It's all dead. Cell phone ain't working, can't get a hold of nobody. Or say your cell phone is powered up, but you try to call and it don't work. You know what I'm going to do? I'll turn right around and go right back home. I won't even leave my town. I'm going to lock my doors, I'm going to hunker down. I won't be turning on a bunch of power with my solar generator. I might run some candles, whatnot. Make it look like, I'm like everybody else. I'm going to be one of them incognito preppers. But makes you kind of wonder about the new preppers out there that don't quite understand how to be low-key. They go out there and fire up their gas-powered generator, got lights in the house and everything else. During the day, that might be okay. At night, okay, maybe the first day. Maybe into the second day. And he's got fuel to fill up that generator. It's going to make you a target. People that did not prep are going to start running out of food in the first 3 days. If they have enough food in their house for 3 days. So I would say after the second day, anybody with a running generator, stuff like that, and keep it running, I think they're going to become a target for the people that did not prep, that is hungry, or getting hungry. And they got kids that's getting hungry. Because your cell phone's only going to last so long on a battery charge. You ain't going to have Wi-Fi, you ain't going to have the internet. Unless you got things saved to it that you can watch. It's a waste of space. So, just food for thought. Say you worked a little overtime, you got a little overtime money. Instead of going out and partying, instead of going out and buying, that new purse or, that new outfit or maybe, going out and buying a new golf club or something like that. You might want to think about maybe buying a case of water and maybe some canned goods. The way you heating that canned good up. I mean, you still might have tap water that's in the line. But if the whole power's out, your city pumps ain't running. Just remember, the water in that hot water heater is drinkable. The water in the top of the toilet, not in the bowl, in the top, it's fresh water. It ain't gonna last you long. Then you gotta get it through your mindset that you drink out of the toilet like an old dog or something. So, if it was me, I had a couple extra bucks, I'd be going to buy me a case of water, maybe some canned goods. Way you heating them up. I mean, you buy a cheap little bitty $5 stove at the Walmart, or even a can of Sterno and a coat hanger. Get it while you can, because it's out there. But what are you going to do when it ain't out there? And if you live in the big cities, and I'm talking big cities, people's already going to break in and steal all that stuff. So, just remember something. Prep while you can, when it's there. Learn how to do it. Get it up here, not on here. Write it down if you have to. Make one of them little bitty little file things you stick in a computer. That's how technology savvy I am. But I can go out to the woods with just a 22 rifle, box of bullets, my bag. I can last probably about a week before I have to really start scavenging and really start hunting. Just living out of my bag. Yeah, I won't be comfortable. Yeah, I'll probably go to bed with the tummy rattling, but I'm living. Just because I got it up here. I've taken classes to learn how to do that stuff. So, if you can catch a class, do it. If you can watch YouTube videos, repeat them, watch them. Get this muscle memory up here. Get it up here. And then maybe later down the road, you can apply it to what you need it to apply for. So, just sitting here doing this video, I got a little family of baby bunnies running down around there by my old scrap pallet wood pile. I got a little nest in there. What you see? Think about it. That's food. So, learn your plants, learn your animals, learn how to track, learn how to hunt. Learn what you gotta learn now, why it's still there, why you still have the internet. Use it for what it's good for, knowledge. Learn that stuff. Go out and get water, go out and get food, go out and get preps. Get a way of cooking your food. Get a way of how to make clean water. Maybe get a way of how to procure more food. Maybe get a way of how to protect yourself if you're able to. Get it while you can, because it's out there. Yeah, it's not the cheapest right now, but it's there. I mean, we live in uncertain times. I mean, look at the gas pumps. I was going to work this morning. $2.99 a gallon where I live. Diesel's $3.05, $3.09. It's only going to go up, guys. Look at your stores. They're getting more. All it's going to take is one crisis. And it's going to be just the same thing that we dealt with earlier in the year. Late last year. Now they're talking another variant. What's that going to do to us? Remember, like I always say here on this channel, stack it to the rafters. Keep prepping. Get your house in order. Get right with the Creator. We'll go inside and get cleaned up here shortly. Eat some dinner. I'll come back to you. See you a little bit.